Hello and welcome back to Disney Infinity Raceway. It's been so long since I played this game on the channel because I got sick. And then I know I've done two Tomb Raiders since I was supposed to be Disney Infinity. And if you were looking at the schedule, that's because For Honor, the demo came out, so I had to cover that. So that's why I missed, what was it? Was it Wednesdays? No, it was Thursday's episode of Disney Infinity. But we're back in the Raceway, so let's get going here. This guy has something to tell me. Let's listen to him. Are you ready to master driving? Hop in the car to get started. Okay, I can do that. Alright, let's hop in the green car. So, I had something I wanted to tell. So, I watched the Lego Batman movie today, right? I went to see it. It was really good. I would definitely recommend seeing it because it was awesome. Really good. I personally think it was better than the Lego movie, but that's just me. It was really funny. I liked it a lot. So I definitely recommend seeing it. But for some reason, I don't know if this was just me, but it was super busy. We had to sit in the first row, and we bought tickets the night before we went to see it. That's how busy it was. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend buying tickets before the showing, because, wow, was it packed. But, let's get into Disney Infinity, which is not a Lego game. Maybe I should do a Lego game sometime in the future. Grand Prix race or single track race? I think we did 50 before. Oh, wait, isn't there different maps we can do? Yeah. So, we need to gold all of these. Then you get gold on every single one of these. I think we can do that. This is only episode 2. We do one Grand Prix for an episode. That's pretty good. This shouldn't take us too long. What is that? Is that just like 90 episodes? There's 3 maps per, yeah, it's 9 episodes. 90. I think I said 90. Wow, that would be a long series. Maybe I should do a series where it's just like super long, like 100 episode long. Maybe I should do one of those. It's looking like Tomb Raider's gonna be that long. I honestly didn't know that was such a long game, but until I started playing it, because I thought I was like almost to the end of it when I was playing it before, but I only got to like halfway through. So I'm really, it's a good surprise that it was so long. I'm very happy about that. But yeah, so let's get into this, and I think I have successfully fixed the fact that you guys could hear the controller, so that should be good for you to go. So right now you should only be hearing the game and my voice, hopefully, if I did everything right, and my voice should be clear, so I might have finally finished my epic battle against audio. I also don't think I mentioned that I'm playing as Perry the Platypus right now. Because I found him in my drawer of Disney Infinity things, and I was like, hey, I don't play with this guy very often. Why don't I give him a try? So yeah, he's pretty cool, especially in 2, which was it 2 or 1? I don't know, whichever one. It gave you like a specific mission, and that mission was like super fun. So yeah, Perry was super cool then, but that mission I don't think carried over, sadly. It would have been cool if it did. But I don't think that mission carried over. Just like the playsets never carried over. Like, that was super disappointing for me. From 1 to 2, you couldn't play 1's playsets. And from 2 to 3, you couldn't play 2's playsets. So, that was kind of disappointing. It's like, if you don't have those games anymore, which I don't, you basically just wasted your money. I mean, you get the characters, and the little playset pieces are pretty cool, but I don't know. I feel like it would have been easy, like better if they just let you, play the thing still. I don't see why they didn't, but I'm sure there was a reason. Alright, let's use our boost here. Because I always forget to use the boost, you know? Like, it's super easy to just forget about it. Like, because especially once you get the thing full, because nothing else different is happening on screen. So I just forget about it, like, every time. I'm going to try not to do that in the series, though, because I want to get gold every time on the first episode. That was really bad right there. Oh, Rocket. Oh, these are different people. I didn't expect there to be different people. We got Rocket Raccoon following us here. Speaking of Rocket Raccoon, have you guys seen the trailers for Guardians of the Galaxy 2? Or Volume 2? It looks really cool. I'm excited for it. I watched the Guardians of the Galaxy, just the first one. I thought it was pretty good. Like, I mean, by far, it's definitely not my favorite Marvel movie by any means of the word, but it was pretty good. I would put it up there with, like, I don't know, Iron Man 3, stuff like that. The movies that are just, I don't really care for so much. But my favorite Marvel movie, I guess, let's make this the question of the day, because if you missed yesterday's Tomb Raider episode, I'm gonna do a question of the day every time. So today's question will be, what's your favorite Marvel movie, if you've seen any of them? If not, then what's your favorite just movie? But my favorite Marvel movie, it might be Civil War. It might also be Avengers: Age of Ultron, because that one was really good. I haven't watched that in a while, but Civil War is really good. I saw that like 3 times in theaters. So I like that one a lot. I especially liked Spider-Man in that, you know, because he was pretty cool. I mean, I liked Amazing Spider-Man personally. I thought those were really good movies, and I was sad to hear they canceled them. But then again, like, it's just another Spider-Man reboot. But oh well, I don't really care that as much as some people do about that, you know. I like the Marvel Spider-Man. I'm excited for Spider-Man Homecoming, because I like that he's back, you know, with everyone else in that universe, because I think that he's probably like my favorite Marvel character. So I'm happy that he's put back in with all the others, you know. I haven't really read the Spider-Man comics as much as I would like to, but I've seen the movie. I love the movies, and I try to read them when I see them, but I don't read as much comics as I used to. I want to get back into comics, but it's just like I never know where to start, you know, like, because you don't want to start in the middle of something, but then again, how far back do you have to go to get to the beginning? You know, like, you could always just look up, you know, what was happening before, but is that really the same thing? I don't think it is. I think it's totally different than actually reading it. But there are multiple, like, things in comics that I was like, oh, that would have been so cool to, you know, be reading along as it was happening. Like, back when, not Darkseid, I'm forgetting his name right now. The guy, the villain in the end of Batman vs. Superman, you know, I'm sure some of you know what he's talking about. But when he was first introduced, they basically, for the first, like, 10 comic books leading up to his arrival, there was just this steel door, and slowly but surely this door was breaking down, and then, you would slowly, like, see his fist coming, and then once you saw his fist, and then he finally broke out, and that would have been really cool to be reading along. That was so long ago, but, like, how cool would it be to see, like, this thing slowly happening across 10 comics? I think that was really cool. And then there are other times, too, you know, where they do something really cool, but you have to really experience it while it's happening to make it so cool, you know? So I like to look up things like, you know, like, what the coolest things to happen over time, you know, in comics and stuff like that. I mostly keep up with comics now just by YouTube videos and don't really read them very much. So I would definitely not call myself a comic book person, but I like them. Anyways, we've been talking about comics for like the past 2 minutes now. So let's try to win this. I think I won the last one. I don't know. I completely zoned out there just talking about comics. But we're on Gravity Falls map. I never watched Gravity Falls, man. Like, I just didn't really think it was, never really interest me, you know. But a lot of people say it's like one of the best Disney shows to happen in the past, you know, few years. I just don't get that. But it was like in Disney Infinity 3.0 especially, there was a lot of Gravity Falls stuff, but the weird thing is there was so much of Gravity Falls stuff, but no characters from it were released, which I always thought was really weird. I kept waiting for them to release characters, but they never did. All they released was like different, oh shoot, that pole just, I was expecting to break right through the pole. They released all of this stuff, you know, but they never released the character. That was kind of shocking to me. Oh shoot, I'm doing so bad right now. This is kind of a weird map, don't you think? It's got so many turns and so much different terrain. I'm not used to it. Okay. I hope I can catch up. I think I see everyone, so no one's like miles and miles ahead. But who are you? I think that's Hero. It's weird that he's sitting in a chair like that. I figured he would be like flying on like Baymax or something. I don't know. I didn't really think about it, but Baymax is in this race too. I completely just did not notice. I don't know. I'm mostly seeing these characters just on that little mini map thing, and because they just keep driving on top of each other, that's kind of hard to judge who's in the race and who's not. But I really like seeing them. Like this Raceway thing is really cool. You know how you see all of the different all kinds of different characters, and how they all have unique vehicles. You know, it's not all like, oh shoot, they're not all like just driving what I'm driving right now. You know, like Mike's got a unique vehicle. All of them have unique vehicles specified to like bigger universe. You know, so it's really cool. And these maps are really cool too. Like I never really. I don't know, I never really played racing games specifically very much, because they just didn't really interest me very much, but this is really cool. It kind of makes me want to play, you know, like, it kind of makes me even more sad that they canceled Disney Infinity, because, like, think about how much more they could have done. Like, they could have made a Raceway 2, you know, they could have made so many playsets, you know, another Avengers playset, you know, handling the last two movies, you know, there's so much they could have do, so many new characters that are coming to the Disney universe that I'll never get to see, you know, like, I'm sure they had plans. I think they had, like, I can't remember what it was, but they had a movie that they had drawing concept art for, you know, everything was ready to go, and then they never even released it, which was kind of sad. And then also, some of the Star Wars playsets are some of the best ones to come out of Disney Infinity. And I was really looking forward to maybe having the 7, 8, and 9 having their own little thing. I mean, I know The Force Awakens had its own playset, but they could have done more with that, you know? So it was sad to hear it go, but oh well. There's still plenty to enjoy with it. I think they recently closed down the servers though, so I can no longer post that toy box that I was gonna post. It was supposed to be like a send-off to Disney Infinity kind of thing. Kind of like the series, but I never got around to finishing it up and never posted it before the servers got shut down, but oh well. I feel like a lot of people got less interested in this is a really cool map. I feel like a lot of people got less interested in coming back and playing the game once they closed the servers though, because like, I feel like, I know people that specifically, they just played the online maps that other people created. They weren't really into making the stuff, and they weren't really into playing the playsets. So, you know, you can't do that anymore, and that kind of sucks. I don't see why. Like, there are a lot of games, like, that still have, you can still play them online, even though they're, like, you know, super old. Like, really old. Like, whatever the first Call of Duty was to have online multiplayer, I think you can still play that online. So, if that can do that, why can't Disney Infinity? But, like I said before, I'm sure there was a reason. There's usually a reason. Oh, wow, I just got turned around there. I was not expecting that. Man, my driving skills really are just, like, really bad right now today. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. But, yeah, so let's focus on this race, see if I can get a perfect again, get gold medal. I really want gold medal. I'm one of those people that just desires to play the game with perfect, you know, perfect score. Like, the only game I don't really care about that on is Assassin's Creed, because I don't know why, those objectives, they just always annoyed me. I guess because I always had trouble with them. Like, I always had trouble with the Assassin's Creed missions, especially ones where you could not be detected. And I know that sounds crazy, like, but it's the point of the game is to not be detected. And I know that, but I always played it just, like, completely reckless, and I never actually, you know, tried to go for complete stealth. So when I had, like, a side objective that, you know, required me to do that, it was just always frustrating to me. So I never cared enough to do that. But other than that, I try to 100%, you know, perfect every game that I play. So that's how I get most of the life out of Lego games that I play. Because if you don't know, I get all of the Lego games. I'll probably play the next one that comes out on my channel. But I play all of them, 100%, all of them. And it's really cool with Lego games, and I wish more games did this. Actually, I think that a lot do now. When you 100%, you get like a special character with Lego games. And that's really cool. It's kind of a reward. The only problem is, like, it's usually like a really cool character. Like, I think with Lego Marvel Heroes, it was Deadpool. And there's lots of really cool characters that they use like the end of the game. But the thing is, like, I never really did went back and played the missions again or anything like that. Like, once I wanted to do it, that was it for me. So I don't see the point of getting something at the very end, and then I never really went back to play it. But it was cool how you get a bit of a reward. I just wish they could have done something with the reward that actually brought you back, you know? Like, maybe making a world that didn't have really any missions that helped with the score, just missions that were fun, you know? I think that they could have done that, and that would have brought me back, and given a lot more playability. But there was this really fun glitch in Marvel Avengers, where basically what you would do is you would switch between two custom characters that had speed, right? You rapidly switch between them, and it would make, and it would keep making them faster. To the point of where, like, I got in one character so fast, I could run across the entire New York City map in, like 6 seconds. I would just bolt across it and I couldn't even see where I was going, you know? I had maps like that, like, the glitches like that I think are really fun. Like, those are to me are what, like, brings you back, is, like, the bugs or glitches that you do, that people find, and they're super fun, and they just change, you know? And, like, it basically, like, with that one, I wanted to be able to enhance the speed of my character, so to have a glitch that let me do that was awesome. I did it so much that, like, that was, like, all I did. Like, I would keep going back to play that game and just keep doing it. You know, see how fast I can get my character. To the point, if I did it once for, like, 2 minutes, just rapidly switching between the characters, seeing how fast I can get it. I think there is eventually a speed cap, but man, is it fast. So that was a really fun glitch. Which is, you know, like, I don't think, like, there are some glitches, yeah, like, a lot of glitches you need to patch, but I think there are quite a few also that are just fun, you know, like that one. They never patched that one. I'm very glad that they didn't, because, like, it's just fun. It doesn't really break the game any, because you have to go out of your way to do it, you know? And if you just are switching between two characters that have speed, well, it's not going to change it that much. If you're just randomly switching between them, you know, because it has to be somewhat rapid in order to get it right. But there we go, we got first place 3 times in a row. Actually, 6 times, because last episode we got first place every single time, too, which is awesome. Really hope that I'm not too far away from the mic right now, because I had to do something to get the controller to stop making this sound, so I might be a little bit further away than usual. But I tested it out, it should be fine, I hope so. I also hope I didn't come across too tired this episode, because I was pretty tired indeed. I don't know why, I haven't been getting great sleep lately, but you have those weeks, you know, when you just can't get into that deep sleep. But oh well, we got the super long loading screen right now. Yeah, I'll probably just skip through this, so I'll see you on the other side. Okay, we've made it to the other side. Let's see, yeah, that was the end of the race, which, that was pretty fun. I think that the other raceways were cooler, but that last one was really fun, really awesome. Then again, it has Frozen to continue to, and that was an awesome map. But anyways, that'll be it for today's episode. Oh wow, we got some fireworks to end it off. Ooh, I'll show you what I got from that. The Gobble Wonker, okay. Scare Floor Video Wall, oh awesome. Gravity Falls Lumberjack Statue. Sawblade Pendulum. And back for more Feet Complete. So, Feet Complete, that rhymed. Okay, so that'll be it for today's episode. Liked if you liked it. Subscribe for more content that you hopefully like. In the top left corner today is the Disney Infinity playlist that you can get caught up on that pretty easily. I haven't uploaded that many videos of this. And in the top right corner is a video YouTube randomly suggested. And in the middle is a button you can press to subscribe to me if you want to see more content like this. But that'll be it for today's episode. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.